The Healthy Pyramid Explained and what's in for you. Welcome to BFAB Be You Made Simple, your daily dose of inspiration designed to help you reinvent yourself by optimizing your body and mind. I am Maria Horstman, a health editor and coach, a fitness trainer, a speaker, and an entrepreneur, founder of BFABBU.com. Our episodes are short and will bring you valuable content and practical nuggets for optimal health and fitness that you can implement ASAP. Let's get you to feel fabulous every day. Are you ready? Check out the show notes to 1, schedule a free call with me to discuss a plan to take your health to the next level. 2, submit a question to be featured in our Ask Me Anything episodes on Sundays. Connect with me on social media and much more. Hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you hear, share with your friends and leave it a rating. The Healthy Pyramid Explained and what's in for you. Welcome back to the BFAB Be You Made Simple podcast. Thanks for being here. In today's episode, I'm going to share my philosophy to health and wellness by explaining the nutritional endocrinology method pyramid. You're going to love this. Check out the video for this episode on my website at bfabbu.com/podcast or on my YouTube channel to access the pyramid. You got the links for all this on the show notes anyway. I'm super excited to share this with you because when you understand how this pyramid works, you understand the importance of leading a healthy lifestyle and why identifying and addressing the root cause of imbalances are key to your success. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Today, I'm going to introduce you to my philosophy to health and wellness and walk you through my pyramid of health. I'm so excited about this. By the way, not to confuse my pyramid of health with the pyramid of food. These are very different things. By the time I finish sharing this information with you, you will have expanded your awareness about your lifestyle choices, how they impact your body key operating systems and organs and hormones. Are you ready? So let's get started. So on your screen right now, you should be seeing my beautiful pyramid of health. Say hello to it. You're going to get very acquainted. And I invite you to consider that this pyramid is also your pyramid of health. And I would love to take you upon implementing this so you live a more vibrant life and lead a fulfilling life as well. So let's start with the pillars at the bottom of this pyramid. And as you know, like in any other pyramid, when the pillars are out of whack, that pyramid is not going to be working 100%. Can it work? Absolutely, it can function. It will stand, but they are going to impact the functionality. And in this case, our body's stamina and ability to be optimum. These pillars, I also call them lifestyle choices. And the reason is because each one of these pillars, you and I have an opportunity to take action. And each one of these 7 pillars, besides having the ability to choose the actions, they are going to impact the systems in the body, or organs, if you may say as well. And those are the digestive system, blood sugar, adrenal glands, thyroid, sex hormones, and organs. And is in that shape because, as you can understand from any pillar, the foundation, the base of that pillar is the most important. And we're going to discuss in a second over here, the digestive system is the most important. And sometimes we overlook at it. So let's start with the mindset and goals. Look, when I guide my clients, I want to make sure that each one of them are actually set up with a mindset that is going to be helping them to succeed. I am a coach that is going to help you to move you from the I can't to I can. But you have to come already through the door with that, yes, I want this and I will do whatever it takes. Having an open mind to change into possibilities is indispensable for you to succeed in improving your health and wellness. And as a holistic health coach, nutrition endocrinology practitioner, and personal trainer, I look at you as a whole. It's not about looking at your nutrition only and optimizing that, because as you will learn, each one of these pillars and choices that we have will impact all our systems above. So having a winning mindset with a finish line in mind and aligning your values with your goals, your values with your attitude, your values with your actions is a process that is important. And I'm here to help you on that. So let's move forward with the stress. Who isn't stressed out? Or let me say this, from a 1 to 10, 10 being like, I can't do this anymore. I can't operate very well. Where are you? Stress is one of the silent killers and is one of the greatest disruptors to our digestive system, blood sugar, adrenals, of course, thyroid, and so on. We have a choice here. Not that we have a choice that we are going to eliminate stress entirely from our lives. That is not possible. Actually, stress is helpful as well. It brings a lot of, opportunities for us to take action and to improve and to be better. Not always stress is bad. We just need to understand what is causing us the bad stress and take actions to minimize them. And there's many things that I'll teach you to do so you can manage the stress. Because if you don't manage the stress, my friend, you can be doing a great deal of service to you when it comes to your healthy meals, to your physical activity, but you could be damaging your vessels. You could be thickening your artery walls. You can be raising your insulin, which is inflammatory. You can be raising inflammation in the body, and inflammation, you don't feel it. So on, so on, so on. I cannot speak more about stress, but I will finish on this on stress. Not always stress is bad. And we got to appreciate the good and we got to manage the not so good. Physical activity. Well, as a personal trainer, I cannot tell you how important movement and intentional movement is to you. It is the best free pill yet in the market. It's going to impact every single cell in your body. And I love to educate my clients to the relationship between physical activity and brain health, because it's not only the brain health for cognitive health, which also impacts, but also the sharpness and your ability to make better decisions. And when you are sharp and able to make better decisions, you will choose your nutrition better. You will choose to go to bed earlier. You will make all decisions practically better because you have a greater sense of clarity and sharpness. So it's not one modality that is important to physical activity and to your body. It's a compilation, but we got to start somewhere. We got to become consistent. And consistency in every single pillar of health that I'm talking in choice is key for us. Doing, moving your body once a week, or eating healthy twice a week, or, thinking positive once in a while, that's not going to do it, folks. And you know this. Sometimes you just need somebody to help you see it. Healthy diet. I don't like the word diet, but that's a word that most people use. What I like to introduce to you is nutritional template. What it means is I will help you build a nutrition that is favorable to you according to your lifestyle, to your goals, to your current health conditions, to your, to the health of your body in general. We got to take a look at a comprehensive you in order to build, a nutritional template, which also includes supplementation. And I'm not a person to shovel supplements down. Supplements are supplements, but sometimes to get the machine working better, we need to give a little boost, right? And that's where supplementation can help. I'm not in favor of supplementation just for supplementation. I love to evaluate you as an individual, but also if you have your blood work done recently, I will do what is called a functional blood chemistry analysis, where I will look into your blood work from a functional perspective. And that is one that it will help predict anything going in the wrong direction. And we look at also, the trends of your blood work and your body. The blood tells a lot, is not the only thing that tells a lot about the body, but we can tell a lot by doing a functional analysis. When you go to your doctor, you normally have those results. Everything is normal. How many people that are being told that they're normal and they feel like crap, pardon my language? They're not feeling well. They know that's not it, but they don't have any other exit. They don't have any other, way to discover. They haven't been exposed to holistic health like you have. So the normal over here is the average population on the street. So the average population is not so well, as you may know. 70% of the population, or Americans, are obese or overweight. Normally, when you are overweight and obese, what happens is there is a lot of inflammation in the body. There is things that are not working. There is, organs that are not working well. And your energy level is not optimal. Your body simply isn't optimal. I do not want to be compared to that. I don't think you deserve to be compared to that either. So that's what I love to do. And when we identify those imbalances, we can put it together, a nutritional template with food, exercise, stress management, sleep, toxicity, and fun. And we put this protocol together. Now we can take a step forward, which is looking into your genetics, and that is called nutrigenomics. We understand today that epigenomics means that we have a say on the direction and the expression of the genes. So it doesn't mean that just because you have bad genes that you're now destined to have a terrible health. No, that's not it. And I'll discuss this at another time. But all those tools can help us put you into a better direction. Now, moving into the sleep, while I sleep, I kind of already talk about it. Without the sleep, you're not going to be making good decisions. So I'll move forward to toxicity. Toxicity comes in my perspective in two ways. One is a toxic environment, where it comes from, mold, plastic, lead, and many other impurities that are in our lives. And we sometimes are not aware that we have been exposed to it, and can be part of the issues that we're having, especially if you've tried multiple things. One of the things that we want to look into it is toxicity. The other part of toxicity is actually things around us, from clutter to people. Yes, I'm not saying that you're going to get rid of all the people in your life, but we have to evaluate, how these people are impacting our lives. And So we got to take a look at that, because all this is going to impact our stress, is going to impact our ability to sleep, or impact our ability to make better choices when it comes to nutrition and physical activity, and it's going to disrupt our mindset and mindfulness. And one more here is fun. I cannot tell you how many times I have spoken to people who told me they couldn't remember last time they had fun. And that's a shame, because there's many scientific literature that talks about the benefits of laughter for health as a whole. So fun also must be redefined. The fun that I had 15 years ago, 10 years ago, is very different than the fun that I have today. So we all have the ability to step back and redefine fun. So all those choices have an impact in our digestive system, our blood sugar and insulin, adrenals. And in case you don't know, adrenals, they are glands that sit on top of the kidneys, and we can kind of access them from the back. And our thyroid, which is, our metabolic rate, is responsible for the temperature in the body as well, and much more. Our sex hormones that most of us understand what they are, from estrogen, from estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, DHA, and others in our organs. And the pyramid goes in that direction, starting with the foundation of a digestion, because digestion is really fundamental. If your body is not absorbing the foods, then you're not absorbing the vitamins and nutrients and minerals. And in that case, it's going to impact all the other systems in the body, and is going to impact your hormones as well. A lot of times the brain is craving nutrients. And unfortunately, a lot of individuals are nutrient deficient. And that's, again, where the role of supplementation can come in well over here to help you kind of restore that, and you get a little a little boost from just supplementing while you adjust your nutrition. Your blood sugar and insulin are often understated or misunderstood. And I cannot speak enough about the importance of insulin management. It is not only for those with diabetes, but really most people out there are a walking bomb metabolically. And they have blood sugar imbalances, they have insulin sensitivity like I had. And the body is simply not functioning well. A lot of times, inflammation is accumulating in the body, and that's something that we don't see it or feel it at the intensity of any other pain. So it is important that we address insulin and make sure that we have a hold of this quickly as possible, because it is the center of many chronic and inflammatory diseases out there. And all those pillars are going to impact our blood sugar and insulin. Adrenals, like I said, comes from stress and adrenal fatigue. It is something, unfortunately, that happens a lot, and that is a burnout. And understanding why those things are happening is indispensable. Often we hear, women especially with thyroid issues. The thyroid has exploded in the news, and all of a sudden everybody has a thyroid problem. Often is not so much of a thyroid. The root of the thyroid problem is not the thyroid, is really our digestion and nutrient deficiencies that is causing problems with the thyroid. We also see a lot of women taking synthetic hormones like T4 with a Synthroid medication that is really not doing much. It's patching, but it's not healing. So again, you understanding the root cause of your symptoms, it is indispensable for you to heal, for you to put a plan of attack. And I'm here to help you to dig and to find what's driving these imbalances. By the time we kind of, find balance in our digestion and our blood sugar is going to start finding more harmony and balance with our adrenals, our thyroids, our sex hormones are not going to be too out of whack either. However, unfortunately, as we age, and especially women, our estrogen level starts going down quickly, and then we don't feel well. What I'm here to tell you is that all your choices have an impact on the speed that these sex hormones are being depleted. So you have a say on this. And this starts all the way from childhood. Yes, so if you have a child that you are raising, or if you have a grandchildren, it is never too early to start managing this. In our organs, by the time that you will see problems with our organs, it's because things have been going in the wrong direction for a while. Here is what I want to share with you and inspire you to do, is to not take the signs for granted. The body is great communicating and telling us what is not happy with. Often we let the busy be in front and everybody else be in front of our own health and wellness and fitness. When we do this, we're simply pushing things to another time. But it's just like, think about you digging a hole. When you dig the hole, you got to put that dirt, to the top, right? As the deeper you dig, more dirt accumulates on the top. And when you look, you might have a huge pile on the top. And now it's a lot more for you to deal with. You got a lot more things to clean on the top. And often, if there is, some rain, or if there is some other act of God going on, you might kind of lose the sight of this dirt. All I'm trying to say is that when we don't address the situation as quickly as possible, it becomes harder for you to manage later, or bigger problems can happen. I'm here to tell you and to ask you to put yourself first. When you are putting yourself first, you're going to become, better with yourself. You're going to feel better, more energized, healthier, confident, improve your self-esteem. And in that case, you will be a better spouse, friend, mother, father, and so on. And that, my friend, there is very little we can compare to. And when we are able to give ourselves to the fullest, give ourselves to others and to ourselves, because you will feel empowered by your own actions. So I hope that this pyramid of health over here has allowed you to understand how the body is interrelated, and it needs us to respect it. It's our temple, and you and I have a lot of say with the choices that we make. And every one of these choices and these habits can be implemented is step by step. And this is key. Is step by step, you will build consistency, you'll build the discipline, and with that will come the results in the long term. So do not hesitate to ask me any questions. I hope this has inspired you, give you some ideas and some thoughts. And whenever you're ready to take action, I'm here to be your guide and to help you assess and put a plan together to help you get to the next step. Thanks for listening to the BFAB-BU Made Simple podcast. Can you do me a favor? If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and leave it a rating. It helps the podcast and I really appreciate it. If you're wondering where to start, head over to my website, linked in the show notes, to sign up to receive encouragement, tips, and strategies to maximize results. While you're there, download a free health guide to get you started today. If you're looking for a coach and trainer to help you optimize your weight, body, and health, get on my calendar. Let's discuss your goals, establish a custom plan, implement it, and celebrate your results. Together, we can do this. Find the link to schedule a free energy audit strategy session also in the show notes. Connect with me on social media. I would love for you to let me know that you're listening to the show. Also, see the show notes for the links. In addition to a qualified healthcare practitioner, it's important that you have someone in your corner who is in for you and will help you to plan and stay on track implementing your goals. Are you ready? Let's rock and roll this boat. I will see you on the next episode of BFAB-BU Made Simple. Just a reminder that this podcast is for educational purposes only. This podcast is not a substitute for health care by a doctor or other qualified medical professionals. This podcast is provided on the understanding that it does not constitute medical or other professional advice or services.